posting it on Discord, and we should be good to go. Alright. Welcome back. I've taken a break from the council over the last, I would say maybe a week or a little bit more, because I've also been busy, but I've also been thinking a lot about my decisions and choices of the first chapter so far. And honestly, I've made a mistake. I feel like I'm getting played. Now, at the last of chapter 1, we did look it up, and in the moment, I chose to go with Emily. I think her name's Emily, instead of Elizabeth. However, after lots of reconsideration and thinking, I feel like I should have gone with my gut instead. Because I was originally going to go with Elizabeth, girl on the very left instead of the girl on the right of her, Emily. I believe those are the names. I might be getting those mixed up. But now I feel like I'm getting played. A friend and I were talking about this game, and they brought up a really good point that, yes, I thought Emily was going to help us since we have the same objective. We saw the scene at her in the beginning with my mother, but we have to remember that she does have a twin, right? Who knows who I'm talking to right now? It may not even be her sister. It may not even be Emily that we're talking to, right? And that's very dangerous, and I don't feel like we should be teaming up with her to find my mother. But we should use that instead. We shouldn't be giving in to giving her information or details, because obviously the twins have an objective, which is to get that book, which my mother knows of the location. Because I believe we don't know the location of the book, but my mother does. So it's in their self-interest to find said book. Now, the only character who doesn't seem to have some sort of self-interest in all of this is Elizabeth. Elizabeth, if anything, was being tortured by our mother, and I really do feel that I should have just gone with my gut instinct instead of going the alternate route and second guessing myself. I really don't like the idea that I second guessed myself. It's something that I usually in video games just like to go for, but this time around I don't know what I was thinking. I was just like, I don't know, I felt like I was being played by Emily, you know? I really did think that she was a good person. And over the course of taking a break from this game, I've had time to think about it. I'm like, no. They obviously have a reason. And they know that by being nice to me, being complimenting me, trying to get under my skin, that they can use me to get to my mother, and I can't let that happen. Also, just in general, too, I need to start being a little bit more analytical and being a little bit more, taking advantage of my charisma abilities to really play into people and not just full out trust them, right? I keep wanting to be too much of a detective, but that is not our primary skill tree. So, no more trusting Emily. And so what I want to do is replay this one before we go into chapter 2. I think that is the best course of action. We'll just go ahead and get back to where we were prior, and we'll go ahead and choose Elizabeth instead, because I don't know, I just had a really big guilt trip over the fact that I second guessed myself, and I went and got against that. And, like everything else I've said too, I don't think it's a good choice. Now, usually, I don't like replaying the episodes to get a different outcome. I'm usually very against that. In The Walking Dead, I think I've only ever done it like a couple of times, where there's times where I'm like very passionate about it, or I've made a mistake. But usually, if I make a mistake or I choose something, I choose to go along with it. This is different. I don't think I've ever played a game like this. I don't think I've played a game where it's not straightforward. You have to second guess yourself. You have to play into people. You have to make sure you're not getting played into. It's very, it's kind of like chess, You have to think about where you're placing your pieces thoughtfully, and because you could very easily get taken advantage of. It's not as simple as the first time I was playing it, and I was like playing it as if it was very simple, but it's obviously not. It has a lot of depth to it, and that's why I really like it. But that is not what this is. And so I need to get into the mindset of, no, things aren't as simple. Elizabeth is not, or Emily is not probably trying to help us just to be nice. She's taking advantage of the fact that I am looking for my mother as well, so she could get something from it. Elizabeth, not so much. Elizabeth just got there. All these other people have been here for the longest time. Elizabeth, no. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and play part 4 of chapter 1 again, and then we'll continue into chapter 2. Oh my god, I'm using so many points on her. Why did I do this the first time?
She was the boat turned instead.
Maybe none of this
yes,
is very
this is where we find out she has a twin
It's
sister. And this is when now I am conflicted because I feel like her and her twin are gonna manipulate me. Which is why I want to change what I choose at the end. I feel it. I have a gut feeling. I have to listen to it. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing great, though. It's a great Saturday. Early stream.
So,
great day.
What do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit it.
Louis, I need to talk to you right
now. Oh, here we go.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
What's wrong, Elizabeth?
There's a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
I have to follow my gut instincts. I'm gonna help you, Elizabeth, okay? I'll help you in just a second. I gotta check something real quick, though. My mom's texting me. Doing good, she's happy to be watching me? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I said, why not? We'll do it early. Why not? Mom, you're texting me. But yeah, art is subjective, Adam. Honestly, like, anything can be considered art if you think about it. Art is subjective. It's not just a stereotypical traditional painting or whatever, So. Yeah. and then know what to say. I'm in the middle of texting my mom real quick. I apologize, so just give me a second. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Elizabeth, I am here to help. Alright? I will be your dashing prince in armor. Mr. Charisma Man. No, I really want to help her. I mean, just look at the condition she's in. I felt so bad for ignoring her last time because I've already helped her once, you know? Why should I ignore her now?
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right,
Exactly.
Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Do you want to tell me what's wrong first? I'm missing out on getting laid.
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know
What's
the mess
wrong?
you made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who?
You saw
You saw
her?
my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along
Seriously?
the clifftop and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night?
No
while she
way.
was
Uh-uh.
hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
I believe her. Oh,
Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away.
tried.
I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I
Oh,
saw her, I was
no.
overcome by spasms. She's here.
Maybe
I'm telling you, it was her.
maybe I shouldn't have
Yes.
come.
I need something to calm me down.
I don't think I'm helping you, Elizabeth. She looks like a Borderlands character? Sorta. You know what? Why not? I don't want to piss her off. Let's
I'll
just do
drink
it.
with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Why not? I don't want to piss her off.
I don't know where
Maybe
she
I'll
gets
make
her
her feel
rocket from,
better.
but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help.
Yes, it was.
I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Oh, I thought you meant with me, not the place, right?
Whoa. Alcohol's gone to my head.
Louis does not handle alcohol well, does he?
Here, the
Man, I'm-
condemned's last drink.
I missed out on so much last time. let's turn him into an alcoholic.
Man,
Do it.
I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go
You know I
easy
can't
on the
pass
drinking,
it up.
okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
I'm not exactly helping her, am I? I'm getting her
Ugh.
drunk.
The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it
I
changes the
do.
image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
He's going
The
down the
one
path of a
illness she
raging
never managed to
alcoholic.
treat me for.
After 2 drinks. Together till the end. Yeah, I want to know more about my mom, please and thank you.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
Come on! Oh no, more drinks. More.
I feel all dizzy. There must have been a
Shit,
reason.
I don't have any
Just
more
tell me.
curings.
Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them.
What?
Who?
What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices
Oh.
in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what
Do
to
you
do.
want to know?
They
No
say
B word, I just
nasty
want
things
more
to me.
wine. I don't like any of these options. Are you possessed, Elizabeth?
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits
No.
talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
It's just a different
No,
time
listen,
period. They don't know.
I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me.
What is happening?
Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life
It's
trying to
not.
prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl? Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
Are you starting to believe me?
No, but...
No, I
Too
believe
bad It's all
you.
been for nothing. They're still there.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh.
They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her.
What a coinky
You
dinky.
see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here.
No, you're not, okay? I'll help you.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I believe you. I believe her. After everything she's told me, she's not been the one person who's been, I think, the most honest. Because she doesn't want anything. Everyone else wants something, you know? Revan, we believe you!
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis.
Hope you're doing well, Revan.
You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
I don't think you're crazy. Let's just drink more alcohol, shall we? More.
My God, Elizabeth, how's this possible?
Welcome to my world, Lil Louis. Welcome to my life.
Advise her to escape? Yes, please. If you think something bad's gonna happen to you, you need to leave. I don't think you should stay here.
Elizabeth, the whole story stinks of death. If I were you, I'd have left the moment you heard me speak about my mother. I don't know if she knows you're here, but if I had any doubt, I wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stay here another minute. I need to get the hell out of here.
I
need
would
to
think
find a boat and
so.
get away. I'm not dying here.
Come on. I don't want you to
I
die.
feel so dizzy.
You like my
I
little
might,
concoction,
though.
don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me, but my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
Oh.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both.
Wow.
Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Are you sure?
I feel like puking. I really feel like shit.
I
gotta
Why are
get
you
back.
doing this
Don't
to me?
worry,
I'm
Louie.
trying to be nice.
I'm here now. I'll take good care of you, and then I'll leave.
Elizabeth, you're starting to
Don't
creep
touch
me out
me.
a little bit.
Just leave. If I get up, I'll fall.
Maybe I should have gone with Emily. Uh-oh.
Oh, little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me.
Oh no! Don't grab the knife, please! Oh no!
Just let go.
I don't feel like this was a good idea. Oh no! Well... your man doesn't like being called Little Louis, right? Well... I feel better knowing that that's what would have happened if I followed my gut instinct the first time. Listen, he is the littlest Louis ever. Probably max out the psychology trait for M. So, that means Elizabeth's gone now, probably. Or I'm dead, either or. And then... I don't think I'm gonna need linguistics anytime soon. It just doesn't seem to be needed. So diversion would be nice. Or questioning. questioning might be nice. Hang on. I like, so many points though. And there's more here too. Alright. I feel satisfied with that. I played it the first time and I second guessed myself and I went with Emily. I'm glad I now know what happens if you go with Elizabeth instead. And we just got wasted. Oh no. Wait. Am I done? Oh, I still have more points to spend. I see. Okay, I was like, why can't I play? Elizabeth seems like a fun gal. She's a nice gal. It's not my fault that my mom tortured her. No, not at all. But now we can finally go on to episode 2, or chapter 2, and do that for the first time. Is there anything down here that we want? Subterfuges? Manipulation? It'd be really nice to... Can I put this on here? No, I can't. Okay. I guess we'll start working toward this, because every single box needs that. Because this is in the gray, so once we unlock it, then it's going to be like this. And then I have to put more points into it. At least we can put 1 into it. Okay, I guess we'll just go for it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm excited for chapter 5 now, though. Or, not chapter 5. Well, I guess it is chapter 5, isn't it? I'm getting confused, because these are parts, and these are chapters. Anyway, part 5. First, now we can continue on. Because in the other one with Emily, we meet Lord Mortimer at the end, and this time we don't. So I wonder how that's gonna play out. All right, part 5. Here we go. Come on. Oh, damn it! It's always the ones I have to hold that I always mess up. Gosh darn it. I always forget about those. I don't know how much I'll be able to play with this, by the way.
How
but
many
we'll see.
times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the
Mom?
line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
Oh, is this just a recap?
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement
Yeah,
for cannons.
I
Lord
do.
Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wurm,
Mama Lewis is
Minister
butters.
of
She is.
and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, I can equip 2 more! Oh, that's nice. I need politics, linguistics, diversion. Hang on. I already have one in diversion, so I don't need that. I already have one in etiquette, so I don't need that. Logic? Logic, where are you? Logic would be cool. Or this one. That'd be cool. That has multiple. Etiquette, diversion, logic, etiquette. I guess this one. Because I feel like as long as they're on, like, level 2, it should be fine. You know? Oh man, this puts it so many more points for so many other areas, though. That's great. But yeah, Mama's gone missing, though. We gotta go find Mama. And find out if George Washington was hitting on my mom. That's another thing we need to find out. January 22nd, 1793.
At last we meet, Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I
Hello?
call you Louis?
Please do.
Thank you. I wish to apologize
Call me Little Louis.
wholeheartedly, Louis. I made you cross the seas, and I wasn't even here to welcome you. When I asked you
you
to
just,
join
like,
us here, it was
avoided
of course,
us all
in the
day.
hope that you would help us find your mother. Unfortunately, I am now confronted with another problem, which I would rather have done without. You see, last night, Miss Adams also went missing.
He's rocking the socks. Well, we know what happened to Miss Adams. She left. So I guess we can just tell him, right? Washington is Chad Daddy and we should find him at all costs. Well, at least he's here. We know that he's here. He just doesn't like me. I don't want to waste more points until I can get more of whatever this is, the honeycomb thing. So I guess I'll just tell him that I told her to leave. Just be honest.
I understand your concern, my lord, but I don't think these things are as bad as they seem.
I have had my people searching for her all over the island.
Oh.
Alas, to no avail. It so happens that both her mental and her physical health are extremely fragile. I'm worried that the same thing happened to her as to your mother. Also,
Can I just
would
tell him
appreciate
what
it
happened?
very much. If you could tell me what you were doing on the floor in her room in the early hours
It's
of
quite
the
normal.
morning.
I can explain everything.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. You see, Sir
Yeah,
Gregory
exactly.
is about to arrive, and he's taken Elizabeth's disappearance very, very seriously. Please,
Gregory?
reassure him so that we can talk about your mother.
Which one's Gregory?
William, I would like to see you a moment before we begin. In private.
Let's step outside a moment.
What are those?
Louis, this will only take a few moments.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm being put in second again, huh? Are the papers still there? Can I read those? Yes! Let me read the papers. Yes, I want to search and study. I might get caught, though. Oh, I'm so tempted. You know, maybe I just wanted to get up. Stretch my legs.
Let's take this chance to look around.
At least the papers. I want to look at the papers. Papers are a priority. What are they? Enclosed are the witness statements of guests, whatever, in Hillsborough. Oh, Napoleon. Napoleon was playing cards. Did you notice anything strange? You saw someone on the balcony, but you couldn't see who it was. The Duchess was with Mr. Richet. While going to bed, we ran into Miss Adams as I was tired, blah, 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 blah. When asked, did you notice anything strange throughout the evening? She said, no, not that I can remember. Oh. Damn it! I didn't get enough time to look.
Please, sit back down, Louis.
Alright. Oh, I knew he would have gotten
This
caught.
sort of behavior is not working in your favor, young man.
Gregory,
Listen,
Louis
let me
told me we
just
needn't be
explain.
concerned.
Of course. Monsieur de Richet, the situation seems to escape your grasp, so I won't beat about the bush. Did you kill Elizabeth Adams?
Oh, no, I did not.
What are you talking about? I only helped her. We talked and she wanted to leave. I imagine that's what she did, right?
We have found no trace of her leaving, monsieur. So allow me to have my doubts.
Uh-oh.
Nor have we found any reason to believe that Louis is lying.
I'm gonna appeal to Mortimer.
You must remain
The other guy's just
calm,
accusing
Gregory.
me.
We have found no evidence that would suggest that
Gregory,
Elizabeth
that's
has
the
been
other one.
murdered. For the time being, she has only disappeared. Let's stick to the facts, if you please.
Well, where is she then?
You know, she does have a sister, so maybe she's there.
I'm
you
not
know?
absolutely sure, but I'd wager she's gone to visit her sister.
I beg your pardon?
Good Lord!
She has a sister.
You mean Abigail?
Yes, they've been keeping in touch by mail. Elizabeth always dreamt of meeting her. I wouldn't be surprised if she went to see her.
Damnation!
True.
This is a fiasco. Sir, you don't seem to realize just how serious this is.
Let's try and remain calm, Gregory.
I didn't kill her.
In any case,
There's no
it would be
evidence.
far better if Elizabeth really has left the island, as Louis says. Why do you think she wanted to leave?
I think I'm not gonna tell her about my mom, which was the real reason, but this is also true. It's just a little white lie, you know?
She was persuaded she was going to die. When she saw that you had invited my mother, she thought that you wanted to put an end to her. She felt betrayed.
But why didn't she speak to me about it?
Elizabeth had
I don't
nothing
know.
to fear from us. You know very well who she was afraid of, but you don't dare say.
Uh-oh. I told her to?
She couldn't bear it anymore. She was becoming hysterical and drinking heavily. She was panic-stricken at the thought of staying here, and I didn't know she wasn't allowed to leave.
Yeah, it's not my
that
fault.
She was a prisoner here, Louis. But Elizabeth is mentally very fragile, and I fear she might do something terrible to herself or others. She wasn't ready,
No.
and you have made a grave mistake by encouraging her.
William,
But
don't
I'm
justify
being
yourself.
honest.
Won't even answer the question. What is the real reason, Monsieur de Richet?
Uh-oh.
Monsieur de Richet, we have given you every opportunity to reassure us
Uh-oh.
as to the fate of Elizabeth. You have only succeeded in plunging yourself into deeper trouble.
Was I
will
supposed to
never
tell about my
rest
mom?
until we are certain that Elizabeth is indeed alive.
I assure you, my lord.
We are obliged to believe you for the moment. Consequently, I shall make you a promise in return. If ever we find out that anything has happened to poor Elizabeth, I shall personally see to it that your head will land in a basket.
I don't want to be
You
put
don't
in a
need us for any of
basket.
this. So come along, Monsieur Peru. We are leaving.
Thank you for the hug, good morning. I think my head will be in a
Right.
basket soon.
It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
Oopsie. Well, can we trust Lord Mortimer? I don't know, can we? She does it often?
When I first came here, I wasn't that worried. In the past, my mother has taken a few liberties during her missions, including disappearing for several days on end.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden
Oh,
Age.
so he does
I
know.
thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the cannon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear
So
about
we can
that?
be truthful.
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend
Yeah, I
Napoleon
fucked it up with Napoleon.
desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far. Yet he told me that you had spoken and that you hadn't been able to reach an understanding.
That's putting it mildly. Monsieur Bonaparte is one of those guys who only understands people who think like he does.
Ah, I see
True.
what you mean. He is indeed rather inflexible when it comes to certain subjects. But I am still
You
of the
seem
opinion
nice.
that you
I
can
don't like
manage to
that.
get along.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
What? Did my mother sell arms? I guess? I mean, they're kind of hand in hand, right? I don't see why selling arms has to do anything. I guess ask why she would help the
Isn't
lieutenant,
Bonaparte
maybe?
a bit young to deserve so much attention?
Well, you come straight to the point. I like that. Indeed, if you knew just how much you remind me of him. Trust me, I'll wager that Monsieur Napoleon will soon prove himself. I'm working on it, at least. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play. And I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
I suppose.
Thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what he said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
Yes, she was looking for a buyer. Do we trust him? I say no. He's being... You know, is it bad that I'm saying he's being too nice to where I don't trust him now? At least Emily slashed her sister were being honest and saying they wanted it. Unless he is being honest. He seems nice, but I don't feel like I can trust him. This is conflicting. I'm gonna tell him I don't know.
Only my mother trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the Order, secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I am sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion,
what?
Why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Maybe she just lost her mind, you know? Who knows? I would say she's discovered something, but... honestly... it's probably because, she might have discovered something. Aw, Revan! Thank you for the 100 bits! Oh, you're so sweet! Thank you! You didn't have to. Oh, you're so sweet! Thank you! Hey everybody, go check out Revan on YouTube. He's awesome. Oh no, please let this be it. Oh no. Oh no. What is the command? I need to find it. Hang on. Thought it was Revan. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hang on. It is! It didn't work! Oh, there we go. I prematurely, worried. I got worried. But yeah, go check out Revan on YouTube. He's awesome. Thank you, Revan. You're so sweet. You're awesome. I think she might have discovered something, probably.
Maybe she found something out.
What do you mean?
My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
You're just showing a bit of support. Oh, that pun was glorious. Mwah! You know what? At least it's not bad. Thank you, Revan. That little bit of support is always so good. Thank you, Revan. Oh, real quick while we are paused here. We're going to be doing a movie night later today. Nightbot just posted the link for it. But it's our first movie night. I don't know when we're doing it, but we'll do it later today. Probably, this evening. It's about 1 p.m. for me right now, so this evening. I'll post it on Discord. But the options are Monty Python, Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars in chronological order, Mass Effect's Paragon Lost, or Howl's Moving Castle. Let me see the results. We're tied between Pirates of the Caribbean and Paragon Lost, so we'll have to see which one I'm able to actually play and stuff. And hey, maybe Discord, like sharing my screen will be a terrible thing that doesn't work. But this is, this will be our attempt to try. And I'm looking forward to having a movie night. So go check that out, guys. And also, go check out a little bit. No, check out all of Revan's videos. He's awesome. Yeah, what'd you guys talk about together?
You seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
What's your connection?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we like to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
What about the Treaty of Jassy that I totally know so much
the
about?
armistice between the Russians and the Turks. Russia's come out of it having officially won Crimea, which gives it direct access to the Black Sea.
And, at the same time, the Mediterranean Sea. I'm worried about the decisions Tsarina Catherine might decide to take. She's a woman who managed to get rid of her husband.
I don't know what they're talking about.
To the upper reaches of power. Gaining access to the Mediterranean Sea remains her main objective. When she still had that dear Potemkin as her lover, I could always find out about her intentions, but those days are over.
What about this
Are you
person?
speaking of Grigory Alexandrovich Potemkin?
The very man. The little devil behind the mother of all Russians. Since his
Maybe it
death,
was a
I
good thing that I
have
invested
absolutely
some
nothing
points and all that.
what the Tsarina is up to.
Oh, really?
Ah, yes. I didn't mean to shock you. Please forgive me. Let's just say that, in my position,
Really?
it is often advantageous to know about the habits and customs of world leaders.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean-d'Acre.
Oh, the Treaty of Jassy. That's like your favorite treaty of all the treaties. I don't know. Oh man, that only takes only 0. It's only a difficulty of 0. I don't have it. I'm sorry, Crusades. I don't know anything about it. I'm just bad with remembering things in general, but also I don't know world history. I think it's a good it's definitely a realistic stereotype when people say that the people in the United States don't know world history, let alone where the states are. But maybe I'm also just forgetful too, so that's also a possibility. But I know we didn't do much world history. Unless you like specialize in it. Yes, I know, I just roasted where I'm from. It's fine.
Unfortunately, my lord, the Crusades are not my chosen field.
Well, it doesn't matter. You have plenty of time to learn.
Oops.
Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know. but I'm still very worried.
I must admit, there are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared,
What do you mean?
your mother has been seen once. Her behavior
Twice
on the evening
with
of your
Elizabeth.
arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then,
That's what we
before
saw!
Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on. That means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot
Yeah,
Emily's
oh my
sister?
god.
The very person she came looking for. Why
But-
would she do that? Excuse me.
Emma's here
But
then.
between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with. I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid
So
I
it wasn't
have much to tell
a
you.
future vision.
The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation. Until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Maybe
Where
I
did
was
she
wrong
go when
about.
she wanted to be alone.
Wait,
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to.
I'm processing.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to open the box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
So while during the very beginning when we had that first vision with Emily,
The room is just opposite Mortimer's study.
while we were with Emily on the docks, her sister Emma was upstairs with my mother, and my mother shot her. And that is why Emily is also looking for her partner in crime, her sister. So perhaps Emily is not as corrupt as I was just making her out to be? I don't know. America is stupid, Lady K 2021. You know that if I did say that, I'm also including myself, right, Revan? Your friend Yuri, yes, you know. You know me too well, Adam. Said while he was traveling through the U.S. that Americans seem to know a lot about politics and history that where he's from in the Netherlands. Oh, really? He asked me one little thing and I don't know. Okay. Oh my goodness, I just have so many questions. So, oh, it's moving. Okay, my hands were off the controller. Okay, so while we were on the docks, her sister was upstairs and got shot by my mom, and my mom ran off. So that means her sister probably knew something about what our mom had discovered, maybe about the buyer or the book, because Emily said that she was looking for the book, and it took off. But where's Emma? Where's Emily's sister? You know, isn't she still here? Also, I would really like to pick up more stuff too. It's upstairs. What's this room? Where am I going? Ooh, this is cool. What's this room? I'm gonna look around and see if I can find more substitutes like that.
Papers in the chimney.
Ooh, have I found something?
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting.
Someone was
Says,
burning
"We
things.
must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword.
In the man with the
Mother had an
sword?
accomplice here. Who could it be? Who could she
With the
be
man
suspicious of?
with the sword.
I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
She She says we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith with the man with the sword. Why is it telling me to consult my notes?
Dante's Paradise. Raise your head and be reassured. For what comes up here from the mortal world? What is this disc?
Yeah, what is that? I'm going to take it. Lodestone? Lodestone? Interesting. I just totally ignored the Dante thing. I'm not gonna bother looking at the paintings. We've done that way too much. Is there anything in the next room? Whose room is this? It's locked.
Door appears to be locked on the other side.
Other side? Open it! I wanna know!
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
Why would they leave the key?
We'll see if it
Use
works.
the disc. Can we... Oh. Is it gonna get stuck? Yes! We did it! What's in here? Why would it be locked? No shit, Sherlock! Use your eyeballs and look! What's in the room? There's too many things, like, draped over. I don't like that. I'm being played by you, Smoothie, and the council. Well, hello, Smoothie. I hope you're doing well. More thingies we can pick up. Yes, I see there's a lot of draped stuff, but I'm trying to pick up the other stuff first. Like books. Thingy-bobbers.
Chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Do we have a key? Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, that's fine. There's no way to go out, is there? No. Oh, wait, there's something down there. What's that? Oh, it's one of those collector coins. Never mind.
The New
How about this
Testament.
bookie? Can we analyze it? What is it? There's probably something important there, but I don't want to read
Several
it at the
portraits
moment.
of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Can we check the thing for fingerprints? Get all detective. So, we can conduct that this is recent. Do I have to really go through the whole book? Because I'm a big dummy dumb. Oh god, there's so much stuff. I feel like there's something important in here. But
A volume of
What
the
is it?
Gutenberg Bible.
okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I don't wanna like read the whole fucking thing. But something's suspicious in this room. I missed this apparently. I'm full! Because I don't ever use that, that's why. I've already checked out that, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna call it good in here. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I have to read the book. Oh, okay. I've locked myself in. Shame on me, right? Alright, it's time for some reading. Because I'm a big small brain. Ah, there's so many things.
And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized by John in Jordan.
Well, wait, hang on. There's gotta be something, right? I just don't know. What? Help! What am I supposed to be doing here? Read.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Yeah, I think you should. Trust in my faith in the man with a sword. I would almost think it would be that Bible. But I don't know who it is with the sword, though. I don't know what to do here. I've gotten stuck in a room. These paintings help? It's a pen. Anything visual? That's a sword. Anywhere. He's doing some big brain thinking over there. Oh wait, he has a sword, doesn't he? He's got a sword. Hang on a second.
By Guido Rini. St. Paul is
Yes.
shown holding
Is there
a
something
sword.
behind it?
Strange. There's hardly any dust. As if the painting's been cleaned recently.
There's
a
something
small
behind it.
inscription engraved on the frame.
Oh.
Let's take a closer
Maybe not.
look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down
Yes.
the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean?
Well, I'm assuming we need to read the chapter about Paul then, no? But I want to see what
St.
inspecting
Paul is shown
means.
holding a sword.
Oh, is this the same
Strange.
thing?
There's hardly
Yeah.
any dust.
Okay, my bad.
As if the painting's been cleaned recently. There's a small inscription engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean?
Okay. Well, clearly it has to do with this, which would make sense instead of reading the whole book. But there's two parts about Paul. Oh, because it was something about Romans, right? Which verse?
Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin. And so death passed upon all men, for all have sinned.
Okay. Oops. There's multiple verses here.
There is none that understandeth. There is none that seeketh after God.
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Oh wait, a note from Mother is carefully folded between the pages here.
There we
What does it
go.
say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was
E?
afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package.
E.
You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
It's obviously a painting or something, but E has to be Emma or Emily, I would think. Now, who is the youngest apostle? I don't know. The paintings are cool? Yeah, they're cool. I'm just
Several
gonna
portraits of
investigate
apostles,
everything.
all signed by Guido Rini. Looks like
Here we
someone
go.
touched
Is
this
it behind
canoe
one of
recently.
these?
Their fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Do you think Emily's already gone through all this, or Emma? Nope. Is it this one? He doesn't have a beard!
St. John is the only apostle painted in this gallery.
Oh, it's a
who
he.
hasn't
My
got a
bad.
beard. Hey, wait! That means it's him. He's the youngest
Oh,
apostle.
what do you know?
Right. This painting is therefore associated with the answer which E had to give to my mother. Now, I just need to know how to recover the answer.
Scrutinize the frame?
The painting looks like it's been taken down recently. What was it my mother said? That she would wait for an answer hidden behind the apostle. Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
1 left, 3 right. Think about the code. No. 1 left, 3 right. 1 left, 3 right. 1 left, 3 right. What would be left and right? It wouldn't happen to be
Several
these,
portraits
right?
of apostles, all signed by Guido Rini.
Oops.
Looks like someone touched this
Nah.
canoe recently. Their fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
No. Okay. 1 left, 3 right. I almost feel like it's the box.
The chest with the occult symbol representing
But
fire.
it has a symbol on it, because that's the only thing that has left and right on it. I almost feel like maybe it's in the other room? Maybe it's these ridiculous amount of faces all on here. Left and right. One left, three right. One left, three right. One left, three right. We'll figure this out, hang on. Looking around the room just to make sure. One left, three right. Well, it has to be in the other room then, I would think. There's nothing else in here. One left, three right. Where? Where do we go left and right on, huh? I'm such a small brain, I cannot figure this out. Gonna have to be here. One left, three right? No.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Let me think about the painting and see if that helps.
It's St. John, painted by Guido Rini.
I need some book skills. Apparently I need this today. Think about the code. Hidden behind the youngest apostle.
On the second day,
Let me just hear what he has to say
pilgrims
again.
who listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add one companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
One to the left, 3 to the right. Well, these aren't all apostles, are they? Well, if you think about it... No, that's not right either. Paintings in here? Maybe it has to do with the paintings? Or do these have multiple people in there? No, not really. That has anything to do with this one.
St. Paul on the Road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
There's multiple people in there. Why would...
This painting has been hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust is built up on it. Well, a finger
Not this
has
one,
drawn
then.
a number in the thin layer of dust. I can read
Really?
the number 4.
4? So 4, 11, 4? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I have to think of numbers? 11, 11, 4. Wait, hang on. Ugh, big brain. Okay, I think we have to find something in the book again. With the number 4. And whatever this was. Right? Oh, God. There was something about... I'm sorry, this is probably so boring to watch. I'm trying. Because that one had 11 on it, underlined. The other one in the other room had 4. What does this have?
There's nothing worth noticing here.
So something about 4. But I don't know what 4 means.
It's too
Behind the
cumbersome for me to
painting?
unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
What do you mean? I want to know.
Little
The
characters are
drawers?
engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew. It says,
What does it mean?
count in the dust. All right,
Ah,
let's do it.
we know this already. We have a
No.
4 and 11.
Nothing of value here.
Just
There are
pull it.
finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8
8?
in all. That's what the message in Hebrew
11.
spoke about. Hebrew 8.
Hebrew 8? What about the 4, though?
And he became very hungry and would have eaten,
wait.
but while they were
Oops.
made ready, he fell into a
I clicked on
trance.
something.
Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to E.
Seriously?
must
I
leave
got it on
urgently.
the first try?
But first, I absolutely must go beyond the
Oops.
nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I
Walner?
suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare.
Walner.
She...
Shit. Hang on. Walner is who? Walner. Do we not know who? Oh, here we go. This guy. Oh, we don't know who he is yet. Really? We haven't met him yet? Wait, who have we met everyone? There's Mortimer. There's Mom. Emma. Oh, Emma. Emily. Who look identical. Godoy. Manuel, which we haven't met. Molnar, which we haven't met. That might have been the new guy that came. Peru. Holmes. Napoleon. This guy. Us. So we haven't met him. I feel like he was probably at the dinner table in the last one, but we just didn't, like, talk to him.
mean by that?
So that's probably who it is. It probably allegorical.
Guessing it's a metaphor.
Not
I need to figure
literal.
out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests
No.
together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Oh, no, I want to... Do I have to, Mom? Do I have to? Must be a go beyond the nightmare. There's nothing in here that looks like that. Unless it's like this painting, but it hasn't been touched. But I was hoping to talk to more people. Oh, that's it? Oh. Oh my god, I failed so much. He looks familiar? Who looks familiar? Who? Aw, hi Frost! Thank you for the hydrate. I will do this for you. Hope you're doing well. Oops. I did not realize we were done with this already. So whoever that one guy is what Mom was being wary of. I could have found the conversation between my mom and her partner. Did I not do that? You know, I made a big wow speech about how I was going to play this better. Now look at me. I've done everything weird. The old white beard mustache guy. Oh, Mortimer. A lot of these people are based on real people, from what I've noticed, like Napoleon and Washington, etc. But some of them not, though. But I guess let's just go. I feel like there's gonna be certain parts where I'm gonna fail at naturally because I don't have the skills to analyze them. But just based on like my my character tree so far. But in other ones I will succeed. So while we did fail a shit ton in this one, I think we'll make up for it. Glad you caught my stream. Aw, thank you, Frost. It's so nice to have you here. We missed ya.